I like this photo right here. This reminds me of when I just turned 50 years old. It was in 2018, and it's very significant because I was feeling very confident in this moment because I had some times when I had kind of struggle with my weight, and I was starting to get things down after being there, then going up, then coming back down. I was feeling very confident. I'm walking down Peachtree Street in Atlanta after a major meeting, and one that would change my life, and it would lead to nationally syndicated radio show. Now, this was around that time I had just left a local radio station in Miami, right? We couldn't come to contractual agreements, so I was given a few days to decide what I'm going to do, right? And they're going to pay me some nice money. However, they made the decision for me, unceremoniously packed my bag in my office. I had my workout equipment in there. I had resistance bands, padding on the wall because I do voiceover after I do my radio show. I mean, they really set it up for me. And it was hard for me to do that because offices that I've had before, I never got settled because of things like this, right? I could never make it my home. But in that moment, instead of me fighting for what no longer served me, I actually pursued my long-term dream. This is something I've always wanted to do. Now, just a little bit about me, rather. I've had a successful radio career. I've worked full-time in major cities like in New York. I had the Rick Party Morning Show. In Chicago at WGC, I did afternoons, nights, and afternoons is 3 to 7 on the drive home. Nighttime, 6 to 10 in the evening. The kiddie show when I was a younger guy. And actually was that 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. And I worked at Kiss FM. I did the afternoon show, 103.5 Kiss FM, pop station. Now I'm on 104.3 Jams in Chicago, the midday show. As I say this, from 10 till 2. Worked in Dallas, Atlanta, at V103, so many cities, and it never came easy for me because let me tell you, I was a kid who stuttered from nervousness. I had ADD. I dealt with dyslexia. I had a learning disability. I failed 7th grade. My teacher told me that I'm going to grow up and clean toilets when I'm older, right? So eventually I just dropped out of high school. Well, I got kicked out of high school. But maybe my teacher was right about me cleaning toilets because now my home has about 4 and I got to clean them because nobody else will since I work from home. That's a whole different story. But honestly, God rest her soul. Her name was Miss Costas. And I think deep down she just wanted me to do better. But she didn't know my issues. I really got under that woman's skin. But I wish more teachers knew how to deal with students that didn't learn like everyone else. Because I wasn't dumb. I just learned differently. But I grew up and did some dumb things. But that's a whole nother story. But once I found out my gift, once I found my voice, nothing could stop me. All right? I've worked radio, nationally syndicated shows. I've become the voice of many brands. You hear me every day on ESPN. Now on SportsCenter. Tonight, LeBron James and the Lakers take on blah, blah, blah. And I'm heard by 250 million people worldwide. All right? They hear my voice, don't know the person. I want to tell you, whatever you're going through, whatever you think you can do, it's in you. All you have to do is like I did. You have to leave the chaos behind. I want you to step into who you are becoming. I want you to stay ready. I want you to focus because I'm going to tell you something. The world will not wait for you, and neither should you. That's all I got in Rick Party's notebook.